We've been in operation nearly 20 years as a campaign group, and the Cancer Society has been one of the lead supporters of this advocacy work that we do. Why contraband is such a problem? Because it encourages people who might quit or who are thinking of starting at a young age to carry on. And it undermines all the tobacco control programs that we have in place. Tobacco use has declined significantly over the last 20 years. The Canadian Cancer Society's advocacy efforts have been a huge contributor to getting that level of prevalence down. Contraband is primarily available through community suppliers who have trucks, who have vans, who have cars, who show up at factory gates, who show up at schools at 3:30 with a trunk full of baggies and or some other tax-free product and offer to sell it to kids. You can change social norms, but it requires advocacy. It requires volunteers of the Canadian Cancer Society going to see their MPPs and convincing them that this policy needs to change.
We know that if the politicians will make changes to legislation, we can save lives. It'll make a difference in how cancer is treated. I'm a citizen, I'm a volunteer, I'm a cancer survivor, and I think they listen to people such as myself.
If we need to meet with an MPP in Perth or in Pembroke or in Thunder Bay, there's always someone from a local office that can come and tell a story.
I think if we as volunteers keep working and keep in touch with the politicians and stay on our issues, I think that we're making quite an impact.
We now have sales to minors illegal. We don't see cigarette sales in drugstores anymore. We have no more cigarette vending machines. Public places and workplaces are smoke-free. Displays of cigarettes are covered up. We're getting a grip on contraband. All these advocacy campaigns have been driven in large part by the Canadian Cancer Society.
What we're doing as advocates is important because it's going to help those people further down the line. It may not be this generation, but it will be the next generation. I don't want my grandchildren to have to go through what I went through. I want to prevent that.